Good morning, happy day, whatever day it is that you're watching this. I hope it's a happy one. I am running on a lot less sleep than I would like to be right now. Lately, my body has just been insisting on waking me up after like 7 hours consistently. I'm an 8-hour sleeper kind of person. I need consistently 8 hours of sleep to be fully conscious and aware and alive. Last night I got even less sleep, so today we're on a struggle bus of tired. But it's fine, this fine. I've been wanting coffee for you to feed it. Words are hard when you're tired apparently. Orson, come here. I'm cat sitting right now for this chunky boy. Say hi, Orson. He's 17 now. Do you guys remember Orson? Up to no good. What are you doing? You're gonna flip that table over. Okay, bye. I'm cat sitting Orson, which is why I am not in my normal home. And for the last few days, I've been wanting to try this little cafe that's literally like right down there outside the window. And I tried to go yesterday, but it was a holiday, so I couldn't get coffee. So me being even more tired today is a perfect excuse to go try out that cafe and get a little, probably nice latte, because it is hot today. Orson! What? Bro. This is a bathtub. You're so much like Ernie, it's not even funny. He looks like a model. Look at him. Okay, yeah, if I'm gonna get any coherent, helpful, useful thoughts into this video, we're gonna need to go get a coffee. So let's go do that. So I got myself an iced vanilla latte with oat milk, and look at how adorable this straw is. Oh, hi. So rude. Okay. Yep, go over there. That coffee hit the spot. It was exactly what I needed, clearly. I have a little bit more energy now, which is nice.
Hopefully I don't crash in like 4 hours, probably what's gonna happen.
But that's fine. I have generally been avoiding coffee a lot more lately. Like, you guys know I'm not much of a coffee. I love coffee, but I haven't gotten in the habit of drinking it regularly ever, just because it is a drug and I don't want to be dependent on caffeine to like feel like myself. I've been kind of capping myself at like 2 to 3 cups per month since I've come off of hormonal birth control, because since it's a stimulant, it can affect your hormone balance. If you're trying to balance your hormones, if you have crazy PMS symptoms or even minor PMS symptoms, or you're trying to get your period back and you consume a lot of caffeine regularly, looking into reducing that is probably a good idea. You're so cute. Look at him. Just chilling. So it has been, I need to check my phone, 38 days since my last period. Not ideal. Came off birth control a little over 4 months ago. Took a little over 3 months for me to get my first period, and I haven't had a period since then. So still really focusing on balancing my hormones. So other than majorly limiting my caffeine intake, one of the other big things that I'm doing to support my hormones is getting back into taking my NED hormone balance. You guys know I was taking this consistently every day until I got my period back. Not gonna lie, I should have kept taking it. I kind of just fell off the wagon with most of my supplements that I've been taking to support my hormones once I got my period back. I was like, okay, I got my period, we're good. Don't need to worry about that anymore. No, I needed to keep worrying about it apparently. So I've been getting back on track with taking my NED hormone balance. So hopefully this will help in supporting me in getting a regular cycle. I've been using NED products for quite a while by now. Their regular CBD was a game changer for me, especially when it came to healing from topical steroid withdrawal and being able to sleep consistently, because if you guys were around for that, you'll know I was barely sleeping and it was not fun. And one of the few things that actually was transformative in that was taking their CBD oil regularly. So the hormone balance blend has, what is it, 600 milligrams of CBD, but it also has a bunch of botanical extracts that support hormone balance. So things like evening primrose oil, raspberry leaf, nettle, dandelion, black seed oil, stuff like that. And so it's really good at working with your body to kind of meet it where it is and balance it out based on like what you need balancing, right? As opposed to something that's only going to increase estrogen or only going to increase progesterone or whatever. This is much more designed to bring your body into balance and harmony as opposed to like affect one thing in a specific direction regardless of what your body needs. Since starting my hormone balancing journey, I've gotten a lot of comments from you guys about different issues that you are experiencing with hormones, whether it be mild PMS with like slight mood shifts or crippling PMS or weird things going on throughout the month. And just a quick PSA, if your hormones are perfectly balanced, you shouldn't be dealing with PMS. Like, that is not a thing that by default has to come with having a menstrual cycle. Negative symptoms are usually a sign that something else is wrong. It's your body trying to tell you something. So if you are experiencing any negative symptoms along with your cycle, highly recommend looking into different ways to balance your hormones. This is just one way. Like, I'm not saying the Ned Balance Blend is going like a cure-all for all hormone imbalances. Like, there's a lot of other things to look into. Highly recommend, again, the Period Repair Manual and Beyond the Pill. Like, start with those. But if you also want to add a little supplement that is going to support balance throughout the month and throughout your cycle, definitely recommend looking into the Ned Balance Blend. Ned is the highest quality CBD that you're gonna find on the market. They use a full spectrum hemp extract, so you're not just getting the CBD isolate, but you're getting a bunch of different cannabinoids, you're getting the terpenes, you're getting the flavonoids, which all work together to make everything much more powerful and potent in your body. The hemp is grown in a small independent farm in Colorado, so they have like top quality control because it's small and independent, so they can literally control everything. It's cold extracted, which is absolutely key. Like, highly recommend. So if you want to give this a try, I will link it down in the description box below. You can use the code FITAndNerdy to get yourself 15% off any order from Ned, or if you sign up for the membership and use the code FITAndNerdy, you'll get yourself 20% off. There's a lot of amazing perks of the membership with Ned, so if you want to continue to make CBD part of your regular life, highly recommend looking into that. So with that, I'm gonna take some of this. So the original plan for my day was to get up, get that coffee, go for a pre-breakfast hike, and then have breakfast. But here's the thing. Went a little bit too late for the coffee. It's now 90 degrees outside. I will die. Also, it is a little too close to noon for comfort when it comes to sun exposure. You guys know I do love my sun exposure. I get regular sun exposure, but never more than like 20 or 30 minutes. I don't wanna go for an hour-long hike in like direct beating sun and get a horrible sunburn. So I think what I'm gonna do is get breakfast now. I'm just gonna have a kombucha really quick and then walk down to get breakfast. Then I'll probably go for that hike like an hour before sunset, so it's a lot less direct sun. The day I got here to cat sit, I was just wandering around and there happened to be a farmer's market. Stumbled across some kombucha, so of course I had to get some. It's from Jarring. I will link the Instagram down in the description. Jarring Foods, my bad. This is the pink guava flavor. It is quite tart, but delicious. I'm gonna order some breakfast to go, because obviously pandemic, can't go eat anywhere. Hi, can I place an order for pickup, please? Can I do the lamb witch? And can I add a fried egg and avocado to that, please? If any of you visit LA and come to the Silver Lake area, Honey High, you have to go. My favorite, top 2 restaurants in LA. Source Cafe, Honey High. Oh yeah, look at that, holy moly. So this is the lamb witch. It has a grass-fed lamb patty, I think 2, I don't know, it's somewhere in there. I added an egg, comes with some cheesy goodness. Oh, that might be the sauce, I don't know, there's cheesy goodness on there somewhere. This is a fennel and preserved lemon arugula salad. So it's so pretentious, but it's so good. With some turmeric pickled onions. Then somewhere on here, there is a roasted garlic aioli, tamarind date chutney. And then I added avocado, which I don't see. Oh, maybe. That looks like avocado, we're good. Got some napkins, because we're about to get real messy. Yeah, it's not happening in one bite. I'm gonna attack from the corners. I can do this, maybe. So I wanted something sweet. Orson's mom has these sitting around, so having one gluten-free double stuffed fake Oreo. Why not? Here's the thing though, got one bite into that cookie and I realized I wasn't actually craving sugar, I was thirsty. It's really weird how the brain and body work like that sometimes. It is just about hike time and I am very excited, but first I want to like sit down, have a little chit chat because I decided that I want to call this video something along the lines of like eating everything I want for a day or something like that, because honestly that's what I do every day, especially since coming off the pill, really focusing on balancing my hormones. I eat whatever I want basically, and if you watch my videos you will know that that usually defaults in me having like an egg scramble for breakfast and a giant salad for dinner, maybe some nuts or some fruit in between, and then some dessert. And I think for a lot of people, especially in this day and age where there's plenty of access to highly processed foods and lots of sugar, it's hard to imagine a reality in which someone might genuinely want and enjoy a salad as much as pizza. And I'm here to tell you that I am not bullshitting you when I say that if you asked me right now if I wanted my favorite sweet green salad or my favorite pizza from Blaze, genuinely, I want the salad more. That is what my body and my mind are drawn to. Not just because I know the inherent benefits of one versus the other, but because I've gotten to the point with my nutrition and where my body is, that that's just, it sounds better to me. It really does. But I want to talk about kind of how I got to this point, because I think it's a great goal to want to eventually be in a place where leaning towards the healthier food is your default. Like that is genuinely what you want. Your natural cravings and your natural intuition with your food leads you towards the healthiest possible choices for your body, where you don't feel like you're compromising. You don't feel like you have to sacrifice the pizza and eat the salad instead. You just eat the salad because you genuinely prefer the salad over the pizza. Not that there's anything wrong with the occasional pizza. Like, I still eat my fair share of pizza. Hopefully that explains it. What I want to get into is how to make that transition. And this is actually something that I went through in detail in my video where I take you through step by step how to learn how to eat intuitively, either transitioning from tracking macros or from never really paying attention to food in the first place. I will link that video down in the description. Definitely recommend checking it out if you want to learn how to eat intuitively. But this process is one of the steps within that greater process, and I think it can really help transform how you perceive certain foods. So what you gotta do is basically build awareness. That is step number one, is just be aware of your feelings, physical and mental, around different foods. And the way you can do this is by regularly checking in with yourself and asking yourself questions. So before a meal, ask yourself, am I actually hungry? Is this just a craving? Am I eating just because it's time to eat? If I could eat anything in the world, what would I eat right now? And then once you're eating, ask yourself questions such as, what state am I in? Am I stressed, rushed, uncomfortable, relaxed, etc.? Am I distracted? Am I starting to feel full yet? Is my body craving something else that I'm not eating? Or is what I'm eating satiating whatever I am craving? And just bring that awareness into your mealtime. And then when you're done eating, ask yourself, am I full? Am I satiated? Am I still hungry? Do I feel energized or do I feel more sluggish? How's my digestion? Check in with your physical and mental state when you're done eating. And you also want to stay aware of kind of how you're feeling throughout the day, because what you eat doesn't just have acute effects, as in, you know, when you're done eating you feel full, but it can affect a lot of different things throughout the day. So you want to still bring that awareness into the rest of your day. Pay attention to your stress levels, your digestion, your energy, what state you're in, whether you're stressed, relaxed, tired, whatever. And then also do a check-in with cravings. Like, if you could eat anything in the world at that moment, what would it be? Or would you even want to eat anything right now? And the important part in building this awareness is to start to connect different dots. So for most people, if your default is like, I want the pizza instead of the salad, the dot that is connected, the neural pathway that is hardwired, is pizza makes me feel good because it tastes good. And as humans, we are driven to eat things that taste good. But the dots that aren't usually connected are the ones that show you that after eating the pizza, maybe you feel bloated. because you're lactose intolerant and you just had a bunch of cheese. Or maybe another dot that would be connected is that a couple hours later, you are dead tired. So starting by asking yourself these questions around food will help you just like bring awareness to those dots and start making those connections. The more you do it, the stronger those connections are going to be, and the more in-depth perspective you will be able to have on how different foods genuinely make you feel. So for me, when I think pizza, I think yum, delicious, I'm gonna love that, it's gonna make me feel great when I'm eating it. But I also think, I know how gross I'm gonna feel a couple hours later. I know how hungry I'm gonna be a couple hours later. And all of those dots just kind of carry equal weight in my head. And so the negative effects, they outweigh the positive, because there's just more negative effects for me personally eating pizza. And that's okay. I can still eat it once in a while, but the fact that it's gonna come with all of those negative feelings also, the fact that ultimately it's not going to make me physically feel good, is enough to make me think about pizza and not really want the pizza. I feel like I'm doing a really bad job explaining this. And I think it serves to compare it to the salad. So the dots that come from the salad for me are yum, delicious, I freaking love this. It feels fresh, it makes my body feel good. Like, there aren't really any negative physical feelings that come with eating the salad, and so when I think about the salad, all I think is positive. Yes, good, go eat it. Now I really want a salad. But the point is that it all starts with awareness. And again, I just want to clarify, there's nothing wrong with eating pizza. Like, in my book, there's no bad foods, but there are foods that undeniably, if you ate them every single day for the rest of your life, would have more of a negative health effect than other foods. And I think a good goal to have is to get yourself to a place where by default, you want to eat the foods that are going to have a more positive impact on your health, rather than feeling like you have to choose between your physical health and your mental health. Yes, I am eating exactly what I want today, but no, that does not mean I'm gonna have 6 donuts. It does not mean I'm gonna have 2 pizzas. It does not mean I'm gonna have 6 boxes of sugary cereal. I hope that makes sense. I don't know. Let's go for a hike.
We made it after some issues with trying to figure out where I was going.
Ah, yes. The invigorating smell of fresh eucalyptus and the soothing sounds of the freeway. I'm honestly so proud of myself for doing this though. Like, deciding to just spontaneously go for a hike in a place I've never been by myself is not something I would have done like even a year ago.
I am so glad I waited until sunset to do this. This is gorgeous. All right, this is pretty. The moon, gorgeous. That's downtown LA. Nice.
Trees.
Hike accomplished. It's now 7 o'clock, which makes it dinner time. I know I was talking up the salad, and honestly I do kind of just want to get the salad, but I feel like every other video I'm eating a sweet green salad, and honestly I could totally go for the nachos at Sage Vegan Bistro. Like jackfruit nachos, they're pretty darn good. Ooh, and they do have a little bakery, and most of their stuff is gluten-free, so maybe I'll pick up a dessert while I'm there. Hi, can I place an order for pickup, please? Can I get the loaded nachos? Do you guys have the gluten-free cookies? Can I do one of the chocolate chip cookies? Heck yeah, got a cookie. And we have Zen nachos. Look at that colorful box of food. Honestly, off the top of my head, I don't even know what's in here. I just know that it's really good. We got some guacamole, pulled jackfruit. This is pickled stuff, some pickled carrots and jalapenos, and there's definitely beans under there somewhere. Looks like some salsa. I need a bite. I'm hungry.
I'm excited to sit down and dig into this.
Except this young man is looking at me in a quite demanding way. You want some food? Look at how much food he has. He doesn't want this. He wants new stuff.
I finished my dinner, which means it's time for the cookie. Look at that. That looks delicious. I'm so excited. Very good. I made it home. I am so tired, and I'm still extraordinarily full. Like, I think I ate a smidge too much for dinner, but I think it's time for me to go shower, get ready for bed. Tomorrow, I am filming an updated skincare routine. That'll be up soon. I hope you guys liked this video and learned something from it. Leave a comment down below and let me know what your relationship with food is currently like what you are working on with regards to your relationship with food. Everyone comes from different backgrounds and different histories with food, and so everyone's really
relationship with food is going to be a little bit different. What works for one person might not work for another person. So I just like to get as many perspectives as possible. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It really does support me and my channel. I really appreciate it. Please share this video with your friends, your family, and your neighbors. If you want to see more videos from me all about health and fitness, you can check them out over here. To see future videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit the little notification bell so you get notified when I post a video, and I will see you very soon. Bye.